Hi everybody, it's Chris and I am here reacting to a video Amber did yesterday titled Target Haul Living Room Makeover and Meeting My Surgeon Tomorrow. We're going to kind of skip over the home decor and stuff like that and just see what she's saying about her surgeon and checking out her grocery haul. She is sped up for time. I will link her full video below if you do want to watch. I'm trying to keep the intros a little bit shorter because a lot of you guys know me. I just think about new viewers whenever I do them. But just, keep it brief. If you're new, I have a medical background and I try to give some medical insight and information in my videos, and also try to make them entertaining and funny and snappy. And I do have some semi-conservative views, even though I am fairly open-minded. I'm not for everybody, but that's okay. I do hope you like me. I do hope you like it here. I have a great little community growing. If you're returning, thank you guys. I love you so much. I can't believe the support I've gotten in the past few weeks of this tiny little channel and how it's growing. Yeah, anyways, that being said, disclaimer is I'm not a doctor, I am not a medical professional, I'm not diagnosing or giving medical advice officially. If I say anything that resonates with you, always please go get yourself checked out by somebody in your area. Okay, let's up the screen here and see what Amber has to anger us about today.
Okay, so I have a massive Target haul.
Do you think she went and bought this, or do you think she got this Instacarted? I don't think she's really. She says she's leaving the house every day, guys. I don't believe it. If you look her, the few times we see her walk, her mobility is so jacked right now. I believe she's probably getting everything Instacarted, which is bad because Amber needs to. That's the only time she really goes out and does any movement, and for as little as it is, I feel like it's important that she still needs to do it. As somebody who's locked herself away in her house for a long time, I can relate to the importance of needing to get out. But she is very anxious about being seen in public because of her size. And I also think it's worse in this era because she knows people live around her, and she absolutely tries to avoid going out in public, especially in the normal hours, with Jade, because she is afraid of people taking pictures or video and showing her with Jade in irrefutable footage that will get posted, and then she can no longer facilitate this lie that she's not actually dating Jade Francis of New York City. And it's just so insulting. She keeps lying to us about that. But, I believe that's why she doesn't really want to go out. Those reasons. Amber, go on with your cover girl self. Oh my gosh.
Had to get a little thumbnail moment. Okay.
Okay, so now is she admitting she actually takes her thumbnails? Which, I didn't understand the full making YouTube videos and stuff until I started doing them. And I understand why people get on her about her content being super lazy. Not just because of her lack of trying in the videos, but she never makes legit thumbnails. She says she definitely takes unflattering pictures for clicks, but she says YouTube just picks them, and they don't, because they give you 3 or 4 options, and then you can also upload your own, guys, so don't believe that. But she doesn't even go into a free version of Canva or something and add some text or pictures or anything. She truly does the absolute bare minimum. And the fact that she got so big on YouTube, yes, that's right, I said big, for all you Jordy fans out there. But I can't believe she got so big and got such a following with such absolute minimal to negligible effort. It blows my mind. But yeah, there she is taking pictures for her thumbnails that she totally never picks.
First things first. Got some sparkling water. Got cucumber and mint.
Okay.
Okay. First things first. Got some sparkling water. Got cucumber.
Okay, whatever. Okay, that's fine. Have some cucumber and mint water. I don't care. I'm not going to get on her or other people about things with artificial sweeteners and stuff because people think they're bad for you. As long as it's low to no calorie, specifically no calorie, no added sugar, zero carb. I don't care what she's drinking. I don't care if she drinks this water. I don't care if she drinks diet soda. Um, we just need to get her to make some type of change. And if she's drinking any type of water, that's better than none because this girl does not drink enough water. She should be drinking a couple hundred ounces a day minimum, and she definitely doesn't drink enough water. And I don't believe these hauls because she shows us a ton of hauls that are a lot of really good healthy stuff, and neither one of them are losing any weight. And you guys, she has to eat over 3,800 calories a day, closer to probably 4,000 to maintain her weight. And if she is gaining, she's eating more than 4,200 calories a day. Maybe more than that. I could be really lowballing it. I haven't checked her TDEE in a while. So, she's just massively eating tons of stuff. And she's not stuffing herself on chicken and broccoli and salad and that type of stuff, let's be honest.
Mint for Feline.
Okay, so that's for Jade, not Feline. I always like to correct her on this show because, we know it's not Feline. And you two, Feline and Bambi thing, that's hilarious because you two are the least like Feline and Bambi. The, small, petite, long-limbed, graceful deers. Yeah, like, yins are the furthest. Yeah, I said yins. It's a regional thing. Are the furthest thing from Feline and Bambi that out of anybody I've ever seen. Okay, just being honest. And I'm sorry I'm a little stuffy. I have like this allergy thing going on, and it's like I don't know how the weather is around you guys, but it's been nuts here. And I've been I basically took almost the whole month of April off of my diet, so I'm definitely a little sore and have some pain and aches and stuff from inflammation from eating a ton of sugar and carbs and crap like that. Like I take full responsibility, but it doesn't help that we have had the craziest weather, and it's like sending my Lyme disease into like full on Herx type mode, which is like a flare up. And I haven't had those in a while because I'm on a regimen to really kick the Lyme disease. I'm on a natural regimen that's been pretty brutal for about 10 months now. But especially when there's big changes in weather temperature, it can affect it. But particularly when it goes from warmer to colder. And guys, last week it was 84 degrees here. And then for the past 2 days, it was down to like 26 at night, 37's the high. We had snow sputtering, we had snow flurries. I got my plants ordered. I had them on I had to bring them in because there was a frost warning and they were gonna die. But then today they're calling for it to go back up to 83 degrees, which I love the nice weather, don't get me wrong, but it's just nuts. It's crazy. It's making allergies and people's colds and stuff just go wackadoo.
And me,
all that unwanted advice and information you didn't ask for. But hey, somebody said, "Oh, I talk too much on this channel," but this is a channel about me talking and reacting and stuff. So I'm gonna talk. Most of you guys like it. There's gonna be the occasional person who clicks on a talking channel and doesn't like that the person talks. So it is what it is.
coconut pineapple, because I'm not really a cucumber and mint type of gal, but I'm definitely a coconut and pineapple type of gal.
That's because coconut and pineapple flavoring is sweeter generally and sweet. And there's nothing sweet about cucumber and there's nothing sweet about mint.
Next, got some jalapeno and cheddar cheese smoked chicken sausage.
Okay, girl, she gets these, especially because she thinks they're like super healthy. Smoked chicken. She gets like chicken sausage, turkey sausage, ground turkey. She could do just fine eating the beef, okay? Beef is one of the most nutritious things you can eat. Even store-bought beef, guys, don't. It doesn't have to be grass-fed, grass-finished, all that hoity-toity crap. This is processed. Like, this I'm not going to worry about. It's not too bad because it's a sausage. Just, I know it's got some additives and stuff, but she was supposed to be low carb. Not just low carb, she was supposed to be keto. Her lipedema doctor told her to be keto for a reason. And I even looked up why, like, lipedema and stuff responds so well to keto. And it is definitely because it keeps you from it allows you to tap into your fat stores, so it really helps you lose and maintain your weight. But it also helps with uh, retaining water and excess fluid and stuff like that. But our girl knows nutrition and knows her body better than all of the freaking experts.
So 150
And that's why she looks like she does. No offense, not trying to be mean. And that's why they don't.
calories. Literally, one of them has 14 protein.
It has 14 grams of protein, Amber, not 14 proteins. But notice she didn't say the carbs because she gave the calories. Here's my problem with Amber, okay? And I think a lot of people agree with this. that phase. Um, Amber thinks that like she gets on people for getting on her about her diet being absolutely hot garbage. I mean, it is one of the worst diets I've ever seen in my life, guys. But she really thinks that only the calorie count of food matters. Now, in the grand scheme of things, initially, yes, Amber simply just needs to cut out calories, drop them down, and get that weight loss moving. But as a whole, it is not just about the calories. It is about the added sodium and preservatives and additives and the sugar and carbohydrates in food. We eat too many carbohydrates and too much sugar. We eat too often as a species, as people. But especially like somebody like her, she needs to change the quality and the type of food she eats in the long run, if she's ever going to be truly successful and gain some semblance of health back. Because let me tell you, her health is jacked. It is screwed. Her body, her body racked. I mean, just forget it. She's never gonna look normal. And at this point, that shouldn't even be the concern. It should be saving her life. But she could lose a lot of weight and get several multiple like reconstructive cosmetic procedures to make herself look a lot better and look as normal as possible. But I'm telling you, she has made it extremely difficult for herself. Her lymphedema may have never triggered if she didn't get as big as she is. Probably not. And her lipedema probably would have never gotten nearly as bad. Like I've said in other videos, there's people with lipedema that are 125 pounds, and there are it's not common to see somebody with severe lymphedema. Not nearly as much a thinner person versus an overweight person, especially an extremely obese person. She just simply thinks, oh, I can just count calories. I can still eat my McDonald's and my Starbucks and my garbage as long as I stay within a calorie limit. And in theory, that is true. But it is not going to work for her for long, and it's not doing her internal systems any favors as far as insulin and blood sugar and her fatty liver. Well, losing some weight will help the fatty liver, but like inflammatory markers and stuff like that, I'm telling you, I would love to order a hugely vast blood panel on Amber, checking various different things. I'd love to see an x-ray of her body. I'd love to see echocardiogram results. I would love to see them go in and do like an angioplasty or a cath of her arteries and check out her coronary artery scores, calcium score, all that type of crap, because I imagine they are absolute as dog water. I'm sure they're just horrible. But yeah, like all that, because this comes down to the gist of Amber's problem. Oh, it has 150 calories per one gut. Okay, but what is all the processed crap in it? Like, she needs to learn to like and want to eat whole foods most of the time. I'm not saying don't indulge every now and then, but Amber has indulged for most of her life, and she is carrying around all of the indulgent, all of the snacks, all of the processed food on her body, strapped to different parts of her body in the form of super excessive fat, enough to last her a good 3 or 4 years. So she really needs to change her whole attitude around food and what it's for, and get out of it's simply a pleasure thing for her, because it is. It is her big form of pleasure. And she just doesn't want to do that. She does not want to change her mind. She doesn't want to change her mindset. She doesn't want to go through the work. She just wants to be skinny now and be a skinny legend, because it's not about health for her. It's not about her body and her organs prolonging her life. It's just about appearance for Amber. That's why somebody got mad at me saying that Amber was very shallow and surface level. She is. Nothing about Amber is deep. Everything is about looks and outward appearance and aesthetics, and she doesn't have any truly deep, like, meaningful thoughts or values or views on anything. She doesn't watch any shows that are very deep, and you have to be really in involved to watch them, like something like Game of Thrones or The Walking Dead, things that are long acting and serious. She only primarily watches like frickin' H3 and reality TV, like 90 Day Fiance and stuff like that, and these shallow, quirky YouTubers like Pink Sparkles and crap like that. She doesn't have any religious convictions, no spiritual convictions. She says, "I don't believe in ghosts. I don't believe in any of this crap." She's very one dimensional. She doesn't have any truly deep, um, just things that she holds near and dear, and that people value as far as morals and beliefs and stuff like that. And that's the same with her health journey. She only cares about the outward, about the appearance, about how cute she's gonna look, and oh no, I'm gonna have loose skin and crap like that. It's and that's it's going to be her downfall. Oh my god, I just went on a total long ass spurge. I'm very sorry, but it's true. Let me know in the comments if you guys agree, or if you guys have made that observation. I haven't seen her really ever talk about anything that isn't kind of just, like I said, shallow and surface level.
Okay, I got some cage-free hard-boiled eggs.
Oh my god, this woman bought like a half a dozen. Okay, no, listen, I'm not gonna knock them for eating hard-boiled eggs. Amber, eat 8, 10 hard-boiled eggs a freaking day. I don't care. Go to town on those bad boys. But this woman does nothing. There is no reason she can't boil her own eggs. This is another perfect snapshot of just how lazy these two are. But at least Jade works, supposedly. We don't know how much she actually works, right? But I mean, I've gotten the hard boiled eggs before, but I've been running after my kid, and even though I work from home, like, I'm busier with my home business and stuff, or doing something, going and taking my own dog out for a walk, taking care of my house, running after my kid. She has nothing in her life. She doesn't even walk her own dog. What the hell? Oh my god. But yes, in other words, eat as many freaking hard boiled eggs as you want, Amber, and Jade too, but make them your damn self.
Some sea salt plantain.
You don't need these freaking plantain chips, Amber. You nor Jade need these freaking things. These are just another version of potato chip. And I know she's like, they're healthy. They're like plantains, guys. Okay, so what? They're still little flat pads of oil absorbed in the frying process with tons of added preservative. They're not good. She doesn't need these. And Homegirl will eat a bag at a time. This is the kind of snacky garbage. If she was serious, she would not have in the house. And if it's for Jade, you tell Jade, look, I can't have this in the house. I'm a food addict. I'm massive. You mind not bringing this stuff in the house for a few months until I get a hold on things? And if Jade really truly loved her, she'd be like, yeah, baby, I will. And in fact, Jade would be telling her, hey, love, don't buy that. But I think Jade has no desire for Amber to change. I think she's been one of the worst influences for Amber. My hot take, yo.
Chips. I'm excited to try. Then got some Colby Jack cheese.
Okay, fine. Yes. Eat the cheese, Amber. I really don't care. Guys, this low carb stuff, this is not bad for her. Like, eat the eggs, eat the cheese, eat the sausages. If she made most of that her diet most of the day, she would lose a shit ton of weight, and she would actually do quite well, and she would be quite full. because girl needs to get some of this excessive water off of her and just start dropping weight and tapping into these could feed a third world country for 5 months fat stores she has on her body. And I'm not trying to be mean, but people I think just don't realize how big Amber actually is and how much weight she has to lose. I would find it so overwhelming. I want to lose another like 50 pounds, 60 pounds, and I find that daunting. Like, okay, I'm weak. I'm an idiot. I think that's like, woo, it seems so hard to do. But can you imagine going, oh my God, I need to lose 300 pounds to still be morbidly obese? Oh, I mean, but she could do it, and she would have people rally behind her if she actually was serious. But she just lies. She lies so much, and she's just so full of poop that yeah, we're all just like over it. We don't believe a thing she says.
He's just
Yet here we are because we are sucked into the freaking orbit of the Amberverse, and we just can't seem to get out.
to snack on. 80 calories for one with 5 protein.
Okay, Amber, again, folks, do you notice how she is totally ignoring the carbs? Even though she's supposed to be keto, lipedema doctor said, but also her dietitian, this plan she gave her, did limit, this is like an atrocious limit, limited her carbs to 190 to 220 max a day. And girl is going to stretch and push for that 220. But, so even now, it's a higher carb limit. She's still supposed to be counting and tracking carbs. Because she could very easily eat 300 to 400 a day, maybe more, with the counting with the added sugars and stuff like that. But notice she's not saying anything about the carbohydrates. Amber! Sorry for all you headphones users out there. Amber, stop ignoring the stuff you don't like. Because you have to just, for once, do what the hell they say. And stick to it for more than 2.4 days. Just, you always say you're doing the damn thing. Well, do the freaking damn thing for once, right?
You guys haven't
She makes me rage.
seen it, but I have been busy all day long.
Busy all day long. Oh my gosh, what? Because you had to put groceries away?
And I just feel so tired.
Oh, she's so tired, guys. She just has such a busy life. I mean, screw all you people with busy outside the house jobs and husbands or partners or wives or kids and several pets and property and family to take care of and vehicles to be responsible. I mean, you guys, you don't know what busy is. You don't know what being tired is. Amber here absolutely knows. And no shade on her. Just moving around has got to be exhausting for her. But come on, she was saying she's getting 4,000 steps a day. She hasn't mentioned that in a while because homegirl is not walking more than about probably 500 steps a day. And this is crazy. And I want to start doing my vlogs that I talked about doing. I want to show Amber and Jade that what they consider walking Twinkie is absolutely diabolical. That little dog gets so happy and excited when she's going outside. She still needs to lose some weight. It would just be better for her overall health. I am fond of Twinkie because I have a Chihuahua. Okay, like our little channel mascot is Frodo, my little Chihuahua, and he's 4 years old and he is about 6.5 pounds, and he puts miles in a day around what they do Twinkie in a month. And I want to do a vlog, and I'll just pick a topic to talk about, and I'm going to call them the vlog with a dog. And you'll have some footage of me and my little smiling face, but mainly of the area around where we're walking, and walking footage of cute adorable little Frodo. So yeah, that's going to be fun. As long as the weather stops being crazy, I would like to start doing that. So maybe instead of watching these reacts that are mostly filler, where I have just a little bit of things to talk about, I will talk about those things during the vlog with the dog.
I'm so tired. So,
and I'm no joke. Like, the real stars in this house are not me and my partner. They are my little 11-year-old who is awesome, and my dog. These are the real social media stars in the house, not me.
I have some stuff I have to mail, so I got some bubble wrap for that. I hope I got enough. And then I also got some tape for shipping. And then I ran out of sleep medicine, just melatonin. This is the best. It works amazing. This is in the brand.
You know what else works good too, Amber? Sleeping at night and keeping yourself on a regular schedule. I don't believe she's changed her sleep schedule. I don't believe she's really getting up and uploading these videos early. They're definitely scheduled. But sleeping at night, trying to have a normal schedule, get up during the day so you can get some more vitamin D, just have a more normal circadian rhythm, natural body rhythms would really help her too. Not just with her sleep, but with her energy and a lot with weight loss. Just having a good schedule overall.
Brand Ollie. This helps me so much. So I needed more of that. Feline picked out these.
Jade picked out
Little mini butter-filled pretzels.
Mini peanut butter filled pretzels. Eat a little bit of peanut butter. Put some peanut butter on some freaking celery or an apple. Or just eat a little spoonful of it if you can control it. These people don't need mini peanut butter filled pretzels. Again, another snack thing. And Amber will absolutely go. She sleeps. She's up at night when Jade's asleep, so she can freely eat. And Amber will eat 3 bags of these at a time, or 4 of them. She'll binge on them.
Peanut butter. Mini peanut butter filled pretzels.
Again, Amber is wearing her snacks on her ass, on her legs, on her arms, on her butt, or fupa, or gut, whatever you want to call it. She's wearing her snacks, okay? And that may sound mean and cruel, but it is the truth. Girl don't need to buy no snacks. And neither does Jade. Jade probably needs to lose about 50 pounds too, minimum. Jade's very tall and athletically built. She probably needs to lose about 50 pounds. Because Amber has that effect on all of her girlfriends. Damn, that sucks.
Just individually bagged. Got some of these Stroop waffles.
Stroop waffles?
It's just like a little snack, I guess, that you have with your...
You don't need a snack, Amber. That's basically like a thick, Pizzelle cookie. She doesn't need snacks. She doesn't need any snacks. Snacks should not be in this house. Amber is absolutely addicted to food, has no self-control, has no desire to have self-control, and just what the actual shit. They're not trying. And Jade has to be. Hot take. Like, let me know in the comments. Do y'all think Jade is a feeder? Or like a borderline feeder? She definitely has a type. Definitely likes big girls. But there's a difference between liking curves, which can be really sexy and beautiful, I admit it. But there's a difference between liking girls, liking them big, and liking Amber big. And I hate to be mean, but come on. Amber, that's a whole new level there, guys. Especially because her size affects her lifestyle, her ability to do things. She clearly has a very specific type of lifestyle that we know she's living. And Jade was a college athlete and seemingly active and had a social life. And what bet did this woman lose with Satan that she ended up stuck in the apartment in the Henry for years with Amber? I can't believe that any able-bodied, social, happy, fit, moderately fit young woman or anybody would willingly want to go be with Amber. And that may sound mean, but when the lifestyles are so different, what is the appeal other than the money and the free gifts, the tons of Jordans, the everything she wants? Let me know.
Your coffee. I don't know. Feline got it in caramel.
Feline got it. Jade got it. Jade. Just in case anyone hasn't heard me, her name is Jade. I do think it's funny though. I do think it's cute that both of them, they're both names of like precious crystal, like natural stones, like Amber and Jade.
I tried to drink coffee for a couple of days there, and it isn't jiving with me. I am so coffee sensitive.
Amber, you don't like coffee. You don't drink coffee. You drink cups of cream and sugar with a splash of coffee. Don't get me wrong. I love a creamy coffee drink. It's basically a coffee milkshake. And I treated myself to a Java chip frappuccino at Starbucks for the first time in about 3 years, 4 years, a couple weeks ago with my partner. Whenever we had a cheat day, although it was like it's been a cheat month for me, but we don't get those type of drinks very often. She drinks coffee milkshakes or cream and sugar with a splash of coffee. So I doubt. I understand I'm caffeine sensitive. I have anxiety, and it's like I definitely try to stay away from the caffeine. But I don't think she gets enough caffeine in her coffee drinks to actually be affected by it. Because, like I said, the ratios to coffee to stuff is off.
caffeine sensitive really, but I mean, coffee has so much caffeine.
And I do agree. I think she should limit caffeine or any stimulant as much as possible with the state of her body and her heart and the enormous stress and pressure it's under right now. I totally agree. I don't think she should be high dosing on the caffeine.
I just can't sleep, so not for me. I got these Thai sweet chili pistachios. Figured I would.
Okay. What? Again, good. Yes, pistachios are a good snack. They are a good treat. If you can eat them in moderation, Amber will eat 3 or 4 giant handfuls and consider that a serving. Nuts are very calorically dense. They've got a lot of good nutrients in them, a lot of good fats, yes, 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 but they are calorically dense and they do have moderate carb, but it's mainly they are just calorie bombs. And someone like Amber is not going to measure out a proper portion and just eat that. Again, this is something she will eat half the bag or the whole bag or eat the bag throughout the day, and before you know it, she has had 12 or 1300 calories and just pistachios and a healthy snack. So you have to be mindful of the healthy snacks too, guys, especially if you have excess weight to lose. Now, if you have your weight and your food under control, that's different. Amber doesn't.
I would give those a try. I got this red lentil mac and cheese bites. It's made with red lentil pasta.
God dang it, Amber.
I don't know. Figured I'd give it a try.
You don't need that crap, Amber. That's just processed packaged carb. And I know she's going to say, it's healthier, guys. It's lentil mac and cheese or like protein pot. Like there's this like delusion that, oh, it's lentil, it's spinach pasta, it's protein pasta. It is still predominantly white flour and it's still refined processed carbs. And very calorically dense, very small portions, easy to overeat. And this does not need to be in Amber's house. This makes me mad. Do you see how most of the food is just processed, packaged, snacky junk? Hot garbage, like I said earlier. What the actual hell, Amber?
I got 3 of these. It's for Twinkie. It's just like chicken dog food, but like healthier. There's no.
It's that's not super healthy. I mean, our Twinkie's little. You could buy her good food. Like we give Frodo like the good grain-free food. We buy it because like you can spend the money for a little dog on the expensive food because one bag of his food, seriously, bag of Frodo's food lasts us about 5 months. The average size bag, not the gigantic bag. But I also cook him up ground beef whenever we meet. He gets steak trimmings and fat, and I give him ground beef if I make chicken or any type of meat. He doesn't like fish, but I cook a little bit up and I pull some out for him before I season it up and everything. Give him a little bit of cheese and stuff every now and then. And his treats are just pure like jerky and stuff like that and dried meats. He doesn't like the carby treats. He doesn't really get them. But Amber could do better with Twinkie's diet.
No, like.
I know I want my little guy to last 20, 22 years and I want him to be healthy and happy. I couldn't have any more kids. You know, I only have my son, so like this dog has become my little pseudo baby. I really want to do what's best for him. I mean, we should. Our pets depend on us, you know, to take care of them, and we should try to give them. I know not everybody can afford the most expensive food, especially, and to feed just meat, especially if you have a bigger dog, but you know, you can try, even just exercising them appropriately, which she could do, and that's free. I mean, like I said, I've said Twinkie needs to take Amber on a walk because she needs it. They both need it, but, you know, Twinkie would probably love to go out more. She always looks so excited when she's going out.
Gravy or
It's one of my little boy's favorite thing to do.
slop. Literally, the only ingredient is chicken. Love that. And then
Amber, you know what you could also do? Just cook up some chicken. You can get cheap cuts of chicken, pork, beef, ground beef, but chicken like thighs and legs, you can get really dirt cheap. Cook them up. Put a bunch of them in a slow cooker or a crock pot. Cook them up. Let them cool down. Pull them apart, skin and all. And you could give that to Twinkie. That would be good for her. You know, maybe add a couple, like a capsule of fish oil if she likes it, or flaxseed oil for their joints, or give her a little doggy vitamin. And then you can even save all your bones from what you eat, because I know Amber's not going to make her and Feline, her and Jade. Oh my God, I'm saying Feline now. They're not going to make themselves like bone broth or anything like that. But keep all the bones from all the meat you eat and keep them in a freezer. After you get so many, put them in a crock pot, slow cook them for 8, 10, 12 hours. Let them really cook down to where they get to be almost like mush, and you can crunch them up. And you can actually or blend them in a blender and give those to your dog, and it's got all the nutrients and vitamins from the bones and, you know, from the marrow. You know, I don't know how this turned into like a dog cooking show, but I mean, you can do that type of stuff, and it wouldn't take Amber any work. Put it on a crock pot and forget it. Stir it every 2, 3, 4 hours. Let it seriously cook for like probably like closer to, especially if you have big bones, like 10 to 12, 15 hours. Yeah.
last but not least, I got 2 new wax melts, or wax melt warmers, excuse me.
I'll send Amber some of my wax melts so she can like plug my channel, my shop on her channel. The only problem is she probably won't plug my channel in like a legit way. She would probably just drag me because I'm a hater.
They're literally identical because I needed new ones. So
God, these allergies are killing me.
So I'm about to show you the before clip from my last vlog of how my living room looks.
I'm sorry, but like her taste in art is strange. I'm not crazy about the current art situation type deal going on.
Couch blanket. It's for when we cuddle, we watch movies together, or like catch up on our shows, or we're just scrolling through TikTok.
Pillow mountain and blanket mountain. I'm not gonna knock her. I love having tons of throw pillows and blankets. I have like a bunch of blankets on right now.
Together, it's the cuddle blanket. It stays on the couch. And then I'm gonna show you what it looks like now. Okay, you guys ready? Oh my God! When I tell you,
it does look nice.
The obsession is real.
Okay,
I was worried that this was
but
gonna be
okay,
too
I'm gonna
big,
skip.
but
skip,
here,
skip. I just want to hear what she says about the damn surgeon.
You? I don't know.
And again, stop talking to Jade off camera. If she does this to pad her videos and to also remind all of us, because, you know, we forget that she has a girlfriend and she's desired and she's wanted, and oh my God, you know, whatever. It's rude to talk to Jade off camera and have these conversations. We all know who she is. It's really telling that even though we all know who she is, Jade refuses to be on camera. She doesn't want to leave that like internet footprint that people can trace her back to having ever been really associated with Amber. Like, what? That's like so embarrassing if your partner doesn't want to have any proof that they've been seen with you or been with you. But it's rude. If she's not going to be on camera, at least sometimes, just cut this shit out.
How do I say it? Cashew.
Oh, she's talking about how do I say it? Cashew. Cashew. It's cashew, and she knows it. This is her just trying to be a quirky, dainty girl, just like before. I heard her say pistachio like 10 times, and then she proceeded to go pistachio, like, and pretend that she couldn't say it when we had just heard her like 5 minutes before say it.
Milk chocolate.
The whole point, the true, cuteness and the true effect of being quirky is that it's not forced and pretend. It's a natural thing that is appealing and cute and adorable and fun for people, and you can't force quirky or eclectic or eccentric. Like, I'm weird. I'm eccentric. I'm a weirdo. I'm a like creepy, like hippie, nature loving, nerdy girl. My quirk is natural. and she just needs to stick with her natural quirkiness because she tries to push it too much. Now I'm just being a petty biatch. But
Cashew.
you guys like the longer videos, so I'm trying to make this a little bit longer. And you guys really like my longer Amber videos too. So, you know, I'm just saying my thing.
No, I don't even know anymore.
Cashew?
Cashew. How do you pronounce?
Guys, I mean, look at her. Like, look at the size of her face. Like, I'm not being mean, but she gains weight. Like, you can tell in her face so much. And it's just disturbing how she pushes this true agenda that I am doing what I need to do. I'm starting now. I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. But she would drop weight so fast. We would have seen the result in her face. And there's no difference.
I'm asking a question.
Because you told me I said cashew wrong.
Okay, whatever.
Because I'm
Amber.
asking wrong.
Cashew.
Oh, I'm emphasizing the end. Hey, do you want a cashew? How would you say it?
Do you want cashew?
Do you want a cashew?
I don't know. I'm trying to
I give up.
maybe
Y'all,
find a thumbnail.
Do you like our ceiling light?
I got one of those for my son for Christmas. It's a galaxy light. It is amazing. I love it. I love decorative lighting and you know, like, I mean, I do. I like weird, like lots of fantasy type stuff. I don't believe like in the, you know, like my parents were real conservative about, you know, having decorations and lights and crap like that up. At Christmas and stuff we went all out, but we didn't really have like twinkle lights and like Christmas lights. Like right now, I still have Christmas lights around my living room, like going around the perimeter of the ceiling because I love that type of stuff. It's like fun, it's magical, you know. And my son loves it too, you know, and he thinks it's fun. But these galaxy lights, guys, you can go on Amazon. The name brand galaxy lights are like $90. If you want something like this for yourself or for your atmosphere, if you make videos or you stream games or for your children or you know a kid, this is a great gift. And you can get one on Amazon cheap. Like we got his for like $35 or something, and it comes with a timer and a remote control, and there's a ton of different settings with the colors. It's just so relaxing, and you can have the stars on or off. It has like ambient sound effects like birds chirping or rain or something like that. You can have it no volume. Oh, they're awesome.
Don't be too jealous.
Okay. What just fell?
Trying to look in the, oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't say anything. To be nice, Chris, take the high road. I'm not taking the high road. Look at her arm. My son and I tried to do like an eyeball measurement the other day, and the width of her upper arm is almost wider than the widest part on my son's body. And that's not just from lipedema, guys. I mean, holy moly. This is like, I'm not trying to fat shame her, but like, how does she not look at this stuff and say, oh my god, like my arm is wider than a healthy sized 11-year-old. I need to freaking change, and I'm trying to see what's in this freezer because I'm sure most of it's her packaged processed crap. I can't. I mean, would it be totally mean of me to use that as a thumbnail? Would it be bad? Just, girl, don't put canned stuff in the freezer because if you forget about it, it's gonna explode and it's gonna be a mess. Ask me how I know.
Hers.
I'm ready.
Like, look at her. If you're not looking, she's holding out her arm, and it's showing like her hangy arm, like the upper part. I got that too. I got like the bat wing, you know. I mean, not crazy, but you know, I hate it. But Amber's, it's wow. Like, the more I look at her body, because she really films from like the chest up a majority of the time, you don't really realize how big she is. When I see her body more and more, I worry so much for her mortality, for her health. I fear for the onset, like for the real possibility of a sudden, acute, serious health event. I mean, my God. And see, that's one of the things she's worried about. She's worried about because if she loses a lot of weight, that will like deflate and it will be like a big flappy hangy skin, like, you know, thing. So what? Cover it up. Be proud of your loose skin. I know people want to get it on. She would have so much loose skin that it would be medically necessary for her to get rid of it, because it would catch in things, it would affect her posture, it would get infections and stuff like that. But she's worried about the aesthetics. She was worried about having loose skin and how it would look back when she was still, quote, only in the 300s. So imagine it now. But honestly, like, she should want the loose skin because it means she's made changes, because she's got to make freaking changes. Wow. Wow. I worry about, I mean, I am truly worried about her. Like I said, I don't believe she tells us everything about her health, because a lot of it is self-inflicted, and she knows that people will come for her with it.
Cucumber mints. I'm gonna try the coconut pineapple,
And then she's doing this on purpose. Like, this angle is specific so that she doesn't want to be body shamed, but she does this specifically so we can get this angle and get this view and see this and say stuff. Because even bad attention is still a good attention on YouTube.
then we're gonna switch off. Okay.
Just tell us what's going on with the surgeon, Amber.
Ooh, she smells good. Like I'm at home.
No, she smells good. Oh my god. No, quit anthropomorphizing things or whatever. I can't even say the word right now. But do you see, like, the circles under her eyes and stuff? The sallow look on her skin when she doesn't have makeup? Like, the yellowness in her face? Guys, I'm sure she's got severe fatty liver. Extremely enlarged liver. Just big problems. I mean, internally, it's got to be a freaking cluster, you know what, in there. I mean, I do worry. Her lips do have that, like, bluish, purplish undertone. Oh, I feel so bad. She just doesn't, I'm not saying she looks ugly here. I'm saying she just looks so unhealthy. And I just don't know how she can't go, oh my god, I look like death warmed over. I need to frickin' change.
Hawaii.
Oh, she smells rough.
She doesn't smell good.
I'm in the depths.
You're in the depths of what?
I'm not sure yet. We got to
Fight?
We don't want to hear your conversations off camera. This is so rude.
She's refreshing.
Like I said, now and then, whatever, but this is all they frickin' do. Jade Francis of New York, we know who you are.
What?
Smells like. Wait, what? Melted mint ice cream. With a little.
Of course, Amber would like it if she could associate it to an ice cream.
But. That. That's it. The liquid. The juices.
Okay. I don't.
I mean, just look at how unhealthy she looks. Like, the dark, like, circles around her eyes. Not just under, but even, like, her eyelids and stuff. And, wow.
You guys look it up. Have you heard about the ones?
And with that.
Okay, guys. Hey, it's.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Hey, it's the next day. I forgot to film
I mean, look at,
an outro.
just look at how big she is. She's looking as big as ever. Definitely not her highest. But man, she's gotta be within about 20 or 30 pounds of her highest. I don't believe that she's only 525. I think she's gotta be closer to around 540.
Just for the sake of time, we're not going to be doing interviews, but I can do a PO box real quickly because I do have quite a bit of things. But before I get into that, I will be starting another vlog after I end this one because today's the day where I meet my surgeon. So.
And of course, Amber thinks that she's quirky and she's different and she can go in and change this guy's mind. And he'll throw all of his standards and all of his protocols out the window for Amber because rules do not apply to Amber.
Super anxious. All right, it's time for PO box time.
Are you serious? Is that was the whole thing? She put meeting my surgeon tomorrow in her title to literally just say that tomorrow's the day I'm seeing my surgeon. Okay. P.O. box time. That is such clickbait. I'm not saying that anybody should report her for that, but if she did get reported enough and started getting in trouble, maybe she wouldn't totally clickbait as much as she does. Again, I am not telling you to go report her. I'm only making the statement that is a very clickbaity title, and pretty kind of a lie. But okay. I don't think I'm gonna
First
watch
package,
this PO box.
shoes. I've actually seen them. There's
God, okay.
and you were seeing them.
Nobody's sending her food or anything today, right? Okay, guys. I am. It is
Okay,
over,
so-
so I'm done. Let me know what you think. Let me know your opinions. She makes me bonkers. Um, a somewhat clickbaity title as far as clickbaiting the surgeon thing. She should have really not put that in there until her next vlog, till she actually goes and sees him. Tell Dr. Smith we said hi, because we know that's who you're seeing. But anyways, let me know what you think. That's all I can say. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching if you're still here. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a good day, guys. Bye.